Hey guys, what is up? It is Awesome Sports 13 here, and today I'm on a call with Delta King, Kyle McFlye, Knucklebuster, and Monster Jam Currie Gaming.
What up?
And I am here with Spin Master Monster Jam Football Season 1 Super Bowl. So this is the Super Bowl of Season 1 of football. Well, of the football Season 1. So let's go over the races of the Super Bowl. So we are going to kick things off with the Denver Broncos from the AFC. So every single truck representing their team will face off against each other. So this entire row is the Broncos right here, all the way up until ThunderROARus and Max D. And then going down here is the 49ers. So we are going to kick things off with Knightmare taking on the debuting Uncle Sam Jester. So we go down here. There are quite a few of debuting trucks here. So we go down here. A lot of great races here in this round. And then right here, JCB Digatron against Pirates Curse is where the 49ers start racing. As we go down here, we will end round number 1 with the Fire Max D taking on the debuting 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast. So this is in sign-up series format. This is no longer in record or seeding format. This is now just a standard 32 truck sign-up series here today. So let's go ahead and kick things off with Knightmare taking on the Uncle Sam Jester. So the Super Bowl of Spin Master Monster Jam Season 1 is underway. The first winner will be Knightmare hitting the wall first, taking the win over the debuting Uncle Sam Jester. Next up is the debuting Series 43 Scooby-Doo taking on Velociraptor. And Scooby-Doo hits the line first, defeating Velociraptor. Next up is the returning Ghost Crew Megalodon taking on Horsepower. And the Horsepower defeats Ghost Crew Megalodon. Ghost Crew Megalodon kind of drifted to the side. That was his own fault, so I'm going to count it. Horsepower takes the win. Next up is the truck that got 7th in Season 2 of the points competition, the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian, taking on the debuting Series 42 Soldier Fortune Black Ops. That was a mouthful, and the Ice Dalmatian with a beautiful block win over the debuting Black Ops. If you guys are wondering where I am at my grandmother's house right now, as now we have the debuting Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco, I almost said Megalodon, taking on CATastrophe, the truck that was, I believe, 3rd or 2nd in Season 2 of the points competition. And close race, but the Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco will upset CATastrophe. What a race. Next up is the debuting Series 43 Sparkle Smash taking on the returning Black World Finals Max D. And Sparkle Smash defeats Max D. Next up is the debuting Wildside taking on the returning Aquastallion. And Aquastallion defeats Wildside. Next up is the Orange Bad Company taking on the debuting Series 42 Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And that is incredibly close. I don't even know if Bad Company hit the wall. And by the looks of it... Alright, you guys, so if you looked at the replay of the last clip, it did... If you slowed it down, Monster Mutt Dalmatian barely hit the wall first, giving him the win over the Orange Bad Company. Quite frankly. As now... we have ThunderROARus taking on the debuting Overcharged Max D. And ThunderROARus with a beautiful block win over the Overcharged Max D. Next up is the debuting JCB Digatron taking on Pirates Curse. And JCB Digatron blocks Pirates Curse for the win. Next up is Tropical Thunder taking on the debuting Holographic Bad Company. And Tropical Thunder with another block win over the Holographic Bad Company. Next up is the debuting Series 41 Excalibur taking on Iron Man. And Iron Man barely hits the line first, defeating Excalibur. Next up is Time Flies taking on the debuting Series 42 Monster Mutt. And Time Flies defeats Monster Mutt. What a weird race. What a wicked race we have right here as we have the debuting Tech Deck Rec Deck taking on the Gold Bakugan Dragonoid. And Gold Dragonoid with a comeback win over Tech Deck Rec Deck. What a race. Next up is Lumberjack taking on the debuting Kane Brown's K-Rex. And Lumberjack defeats K-Rex. And the final race of round 1 will be between the Fire Max D and the debuting 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast. And Bad News defeats the Fire Max D. Alright, you guys, and I am here with the matchups for round number 2. We have some great matchups here in this round. We will kick things off with Knightmare taking on Scooby-Doo, as these 8 trucks that you currently see on the screen are representing the Denver Broncos, and the 8 trucks that you see down here are representing the San Francisco 49ers. As we go down here, make sure you look for your truck, and we will end the second round with Lumberjack taking on the 25th anniversary Bad News. So let's go ahead and get round number 2 of the Super Bowl underway. And round number 2 of the Super Bowl is underway. The first winner will be Scooby-Doo barely hitting the wall first, defeating Knightmare. Next up is Horsepower taking on the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And Horsepower upsets the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian. What a race. Next up is the Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco taking on Sparkle Smash. And the Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco, I think, won that race. I will look back at the replay, but I do think the Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco got the win. All right, you guys, so I look back at the replay, and it was indeed the Kaleidoscope El Toro who got the win, as now we have Aquastallion taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And Aquastallion with a beautiful block win over Dalmatian. Next up is ThunderROARus taking on JCB Digatron. And ThunderROARus defeats Digatron. Next up is Tropical Thunder taking on Iron Man. And Iron Man defeats Tropical Thunder. That was an odd race, but Iron Man takes the win. Next up is Time Flies taking on the Gold Bakugan Dragonoid. And Time Flies defeats the Gold Dragonoid. And the final race of round number 2 of the Super Bowl will be between Lumberjack and the 25th anniversary Bad News Travels Fast. And Lumberjack upsets Bad News. What a race. Alright, you guys, and here are the quarterfinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Football Season 1 Super Bowl. We will kick things off with Scooby-Doo taking on Horsepower. And then these 4 trucks right here are representing the Broncos. These 4 trucks right here are representing the 49ers. And we will end the quarterfinals with Time Flies taking on Lumberjack. And yeah, so let's go ahead and find out who's going to the semifinals of the Super Bowl of Season 1 of Spin Master Monster Jam Football. Who is going to the semifinals of the Super Bowl? Will it be Scooby-Doo or Horsepower? It will be Scooby-Doo blocking Horsepower for the win. Next up is the Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco taking on Aquastallion. And Aquastallion defeats the Kaleidoscope El Toro Loco. Next up is ThunderROARus taking on Iron Man. And ThunderROARus defeats Iron Man. And the final race of the quarterfinals will be between Time Flies and Lumberjack. And Lumberjack upsets Time Flies in the final race of the quarterfinals of the Super Bowl. Alright, you guys, and here is the semifinals of Spin Master Monster Jam Football Season 1, the Super Bowl. So let's go ahead and go over the field of trucks and the trucks representing each teams. Inside of Scooby-Doo, we have Wyatt, Lloyd, and Scooby-Doo is representing the Denver Broncos. Inside of Aquastallion, we have Victor Wembanyama, and he is representing the Denver Broncos as well. Inside of ThunderROARus, we have Xavier Singleton. He is representing the San Francisco 49ers. And inside of Lumberjack, we have Matt, and he is also representing the San Francisco 49ers. So these two trucks are 49ers. They're facing off against each other. These two trucks are Broncos. They're facing off against each other. So automatically in the championship race, we are going to have a Broncos 49ers championship race, and that'll ultimately decide the winner of this season's Super Bowl. And then ultimately the next season will be when I decide when that will be, which will, honestly, I don't really know right now. I'm just worried about finishing the first one. So let's go ahead and kick off the semifinals and find out who is going to ultimately be the winner and the Super Bowl winner of Season 1. Will it be Wyatt Lloyd in Scooby-Doo or Victor Wembanyama in Aquastallion? And it will be Scooby-Doo, Wyatt Lloyd. So sorry to Victor Wembanyama in Aquastallion. I do not put Aquastallion in much events just purely because, I mean, like, look at it. Like, it's not really a mainline truck. It's kind of like a Spin Master Custom, and it was made for a certain series. So automatically, I don't really put this truck in much events, but when I do, it is usually really good, and it proved to be here today as it made it all the way to the top 4, but better luck next time in the sign-up series, as I may definitely put this in the sign-up series. But congratulations to the Series 43 Scooby-Doo. This is my updated Scooby-Doo. This will likely be the Scooby-Doo that I use in sign-up series from now on, as I just got it. This is its debut event here today in the Super Bowl of Season 1. And boy, is it doing good, as it is in the championship race and will be representing the Broncos in the championship race here in the Super Bowl of Season 1. And who will meet the Broncos and Wyatt Lloyd in Scooby-Doo in the championship race of the Super Bowl of Season 1? Will it be Xavier Singleton in ThunderROARus, or will it be Matt in Lumberjack? Either or are representing the 49ers in the championship race. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to the championship race. It will be... That was really close. I'm going to have to look back at the replay really quick. Congratulations, ThunderROARus. I just looked back at the replay. If you slow it down just enough, you will see that ThunderROARus did barely hit the line first. So congratulations, ThunderROARus, Xavier Singleton. You have done so good in ThunderROARus. ThunderROARus, if you guys remember correctly, did just win one of the points competition events. So ThunderROARus is definitely a very fast truck. So sorry to Matt in Lumberjack. This style of Lumberjack I usually don't throw into much events. But whenever I do, it is pretty solid, and today was probably its best run yet, so I probably will definitely be featuring this Lumberjack in more sign-up series. But either way, congratulations to ThunderROARus for advancing to yet another championship race, Xavier Singleton. And then there were two. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your championship race for Spin Master Monster Jam Football Season 1 of the Super Bowl. And here is our final race of this season. I am very happy and very ecstatic that I'm finally done with this series. With the conclusion of this series, I can finally do something very, very major with my channel. My friends know what I want to do with my channel. But now that I am done with this series, I will finally be able to move on with it and start moving forward with it finally. So once this series is done, I will be able to do that. So let's go ahead and finish off this series as we have Wyatt Lloyd in Scooby-Doo, the debuting Scooby-Doo, and the returning to the championship race, ThunderROARus, is Xavier Singleton. So Xavier Singleton, I don't think has ever signed up, and Wyatt Lloyd has signed up a few times before, but I don't think he has ever won on my channel. So two new drivers here today in the championship race of the Super Bowl. So without further ado, the winner of the Super Bowl of Season 1 is going to be none other than the Denver Broncos, Scooby-Doo, or the 49ers, ThunderROARus. It will be the San Francisco 49ers Deadpanda Iron Man. So congratulations, ThunderROARus. The San Francisco 49ers have defeated the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. So congratulations, Deadpanda and Iron Man, for winning the overall season for Season 1 of the football for my trucks. So yeah, that'll basically do it for the entire season. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. So sorry to Wyatt, Lloyd, and Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is a very fast truck, so definitely do watch out for it in the sign-up series once the sign-up series does indeed return, as I have not done a sign-up series since July of 2025. I'm pretty sure this is the longest I have gone without doing a sign-up series. Even though I've done a whole bunch of events, even though I've used this so many times in the past year, I haven't done a sign-up series in over a year, which is crazy. So, yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.